Hello everyone, myself Meghana MJ. I'm from SVCE Bangalore. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic is nuclear power nuclear power plant, introduction to nuclear power plant, advantages and limitations of nuclear power plant, applications, difference between nuclear fission and fusion. And first we are going to discuss about the topic is introduction to nuclear power plant. A nuclear reactor is a device which controls the nuclear fission chain reaction to harness nuclear energy. A nuclear reactor which is used to generate electricity is called a nuclear power plant. In nuclear power plant, the energy released by fission is used to produce superheated steam. This turbine turns a turbines which is turns operates an electric generator. Next, and the components are which are involved in the nuclear power plant is the fissionable material of nuclear fuel, the control rod, the pressure vessel, and for cooling system, and the last is heat exchanger. This is the 3D diagram of the nuclear power plant, and this is the block diagram of the nuclear power plant. And the procedure is in a nuclear power plant, nuclear fuel in the form of pellets are enclosed in the several tubular cladding of steel or aluminium. This is called fuel assembly. Enriched U235 or Pu239 is fuel material. The fast neutral released during fission are slowed down by a moderator, usually graphite, surrounding the fuel assembly. A coolant is circulated through the reactor to remove the heat generated. Ordinary water is most commonly used as coolant. Other coolants such as heavy water, liquid sodium, molten salts, and hydrocarbon liquids are also used. Rods made of boron or cadmium, which are neutron absorbs, are used as control rods. The neutrons available for fission are controlled by moving the control rods in and out of the nuclear core. Heat produced during fission process is absorbed by the coolant and is used to convert water into steam in the heat exchanger. The heat steam is used to rotate the steam turbine, and the steam turbine is connected to a generator which generate electricity. The entire reactor is enclosed in a concrete building to prevent radioactive radiations being released into the environment. And the advantages of nuclear power is nuclear power plant is more economically compared with thermal in areas where coal field is far away. The second advantage is there is no problem of fuel transportation, storage and handling and hash handling as in thermal, thermal power plant. And the third advantage is manpower required for the operation of nuclear power plant is less. Therefore, the cost of operation is reduced. And nuclear power plant occupies less space than thermal power plants, which reduces the cost of civil construction. And the last advantage of nuclear power plant is the capital cost in structural materials, piping, and storage are less than thermal power plants of the same capacity. The disadvantages of nuclear power plant are danger of nuclear radiations, problems of disposing the radioactive waste materials. It has to be operated at full load throughout for a good efficiency. Capital cost of small size plants is very high. And the applications of nuclear power plant are there are many applications beyond electricity generation that can use nuclear power. These applications which require heat include seawater desalination, hydrogen production, district heating and process heating for industry, and the refining and synthesis gas production. And the last topic is Difference between nuclear fission and fusion. Nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Nuclear fission it may be defined as the process of splitting an atomic nucleus into fission fragments. The fission fragments are generally in the form of smaller atomic nuclei, neutrons. Large amounts of energy are produced by the fission process. Fusion. The fusion process generates tremendous amount of energy for fusion to occur. A large amount of energy is needed to overcome the electrical charges of the nuclei and fuse them together. The fission can be caused by bombarding unstable heavy nucleus with the alpha particles and protons, X-rays, or neutrons. Fusion reactions do not occur naturally on our planet, but are the principal type of reaction found in stars, the large masses and densities. This is the fusion. This is the fission diagram, and this is the fusion diagram. Hope you all understand about the topic. Uh, Please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.